Welcome back to APUSH in under 3 minutes. No time for intros, let's get into it. So in this time period, African Americans, both enslaved and free, faced enormous challenges, but they also created communities and strategies to protect their dignity and fight for freedom. So what stayed the same and what changed? In the South, enslaved people continued to resist their oppression, but their efforts to end slavery were largely limited to rebellions, and most were unsuccessful. One of the most famous was Nat Turner's rebellion in 1831. Turner, an enslaved preacher, led a violent uprising in Virginia that resulted in the deaths of over 50 people. The rebellion terrified Southern whites and led to harsher slave laws. Meanwhile, in the North, abolitionist movements were growing. The free African American population increased, especially in cities like Philadelphia and Boston. Many African Americans founded their own communities and institutions to preserve their culture and fight for their rights. For example, the African Meeting House in Boston, built in 1806, became a hub for education, abolitionist meetings, and religious services. One key thing African Americans did was use the press. In 1827, Freedom's Journal became the first Black-owned and operated newspaper in the United States. It gave African Americans a platform to speak out against slavery and challenge racist policies. But you have to understand, the biggest thing that helped these African Americans was their own spiritual commitment. Like, for example, enslaved people in New Orleans gathered at Congo Square on Sundays to play music, dance, and preserve their cultural traditions. These gatherings helped them maintain a sense of identity and community, even in the face of oppression. So here's the line to take away from this whole video. While African Americans faced harsh conditions and discrimination, they found ways to resist and fight for their freedom. On the screen now are some AP-style questions for this topic. Pause now. I'll throw the answers up now. I will see you in the next one.